On this 2010 to 2016 Honda CR-V, P0717 means the PCM may not be seeing a usable input, or turbine speed sensor A, signal. The vehicle may show transmission-related symptoms like odd shifting or limited operation, and the problem may be intermittent if the circuit fault is not present during testing. For this code, stay focused. This path treats P0717 as an electrical circuit problem, not an internal mechanical transmission problem. Start with the basic system checks, follow a structured diagnostic approach, and think in terms of the torque converter turbine speed sensor circuit, connector and terminal condition, wiring between the sensor and the PCM, and only later, PCM software or PCM substitution if the circuit checks lead you there. Begin by verifying the problem. Turn the vehicle to on mode and clear the DTC with the HDS. Raise the vehicle on a lift, make sure it is securely supported, and allow the front wheels to rotate freely. Start the engine, disable VSA with the VSA OFF button, then run the vehicle at speeds over 19 mph, 30 km/h, for at least 30 seconds. Slow down, stop the wheels, and check pending or confirmed DTCs with the HDS. If P0717 is back, the failure is duplicated and you move into circuit testing. If it is not back, treat it as intermittent for now. The system is okay at this time, so check for poor connections or loose terminals between the torque converter turbine speed sensor and the PCM. If captured operating data is available, try to reproduce the captured conditions instead of guessing. With the failure duplicated, turn the vehicle to OFF lock mode and disconnect the torque converter turbine speed sensor 3P connector. Turn the vehicle back to on mode. Measure voltage from terminal No. 2 at the torque converter turbine speed sensor connector to body ground. You are looking for about 5V. If you have about 5V, keep moving down the sensor side checks. If you do not have about 5V, skip ahead to the NT line short and open checks. Next, with the sensor connector still disconnected and the vehicle in on mode, measure terminal No. 3 at the torque converter turbine speed sensor connector to body ground. Again, the expected reading is about 5V. If that voltage is missing, repair and open in the VCC2 wire between the torque converter turbine speed sensor and the PCM. If the voltage is present, move to the sensor check. Measure between terminal No. 1 and terminal No. 3 at the torque converter turbine speed sensor connector. If that measurement is about 5V, replace the torque converter turbine speed sensor. If it is not about 5V, repair and open in the SG2 wire between the torque converter turbine speed sensor and the PCM. If the earlier NT line check did not show about 5V, turn the vehicle to OFF lock mode. Jump the SCS line with the HDS and wait more than 1 minute. Disconnect PCM connector C, 51P. Now check continuity between terminal No. 2 at the torque converter turbine speed sensor connector and body ground. If there is continuity, repair a short to body ground in the NT wire between the torque converter turbine speed sensor and the PCM. If there is no continuity, the NT wire is not shorted, so check for an open. Check continuity between terminal No. 2 at the torque converter turbine speed sensor connector and PCM connector C, 51P terminal No. 21. If there is no continuity, repair and open in the NT wire between the torque converter turbine speed sensor and the PCM. If the NT wire has continuity from the sensor connector to PCM connector C, 51P terminal No. 21, the NT wire is okay. At that point, update the PCM if it does not have the latest software, or substitute a known good PCM, then recheck. If P0717 goes away after a PCM update, troubleshooting is complete. If P0717 goes away with a known good PCM substituted, replace the original PCM. The takeaway is simple. Duplicate P0717, prove the VCC2, SG2, and NT circuit paths, and only move toward PCM software or PCM replacement after the wiring checks good. For more diagnostic training, visit Step Diagnostics. calm,